The new Christmas update for GTA 5 Online has just dropped, and with it comes a brand new pistol known as the WM-29. Now, I only had one goal throughout this whole entire video, and that was that no matter how long it took, I would unlock this damn pistol. So I basically started off my morning to a random Christmas tree blocking my access to the couch. I then drove my vehicle outside and almost immediately died from vehicular manslaughter. This morning is turning out great. I then found grenades in my inventory and started to actually use them how they're meant to be used. Unfortunately, the cops did not take too kindly to this and decided to actually chase me down. I, of course, not wanting to fight back against criminal law, decided to be a good citizen and take out my RPG loaded with fireworks and used it to my full ability. I did actually try to knock down their chopper, but it refused to go down. It was then at this point of the story where I just got randomly abducted. Yeah, I don't really know much of what happened here. It was kind of weird. But I did manage to escape their apartment. I got out, punched this guy. He tried to punch back. I then called my mechanic to get one of my personal cars. And it was at this point in time that I learned that my $1.5 million car cannot drive in snow. Yeah, I was actually really disappointed. I drove around for a little, and then I stopped when I saw a body in the street. I tried to offer first aid, but I got ran over instead. Now, the reason that I'm driving right now is to get to the airport, because they have choppers there. And if I get a chopper, I can use it to get to the top of the building that resembles Die Hard and get the brand new pistol. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I stole a chopper, flew it straight over to the location, set it down, and just waited for the event to start. And I just waited. Nothing really happened. I started doing marathons around my chopper, looked up legendary vehicles on the online website, and shot my gun, which I didn't really think that it would alert the cops, but it did. So I had to dip out of there. While dipping out, I did accidentally crash my chopper. It basically exploded. So the only proper course of action here was to then fling myself off of the building. I was now back at step 0. I was kind of bored just being on the street, so I did fire my firework RPG up into the sky. I called the cops. I don't know why, it's just a firework. So I decided to try to explain my situation to the cops themselves in a very peaceful manner by approaching them. They, of course, did not appreciate this and killed me instantly. I also then discovered that I had a candy cane in my inventory, which was honestly pretty cool. I could finally find a way to release my frustrations. I then stole another car and drove myself back to the airport. Fortunately, the gate was closed, so I had to do some parkour. And then this NPC started to have a very interesting conversation with someone on the phone. I got bored, so I smacked him straight in the face. Now, unfortunately, once again, the cops were called and I had to skedaddle my way out of there. I then jump scared this guy. Suddenly, I developed an anger that I could not control and started smacking the airline. Unfortunately, the tires fought back. It was then at this moment that I remembered that I had a chopper to steal. So I took out this guy, got inside of the chopper and dipped out, flew straight over the cops, felt pretty smart about that, and then I landed the chopper and posed for an Instagram pic. I also wanted to be safe and applied my parachute. Now, since the Die Hard event for the pistol itself takes place at around 8 p.m. in the game, I literally had to wait. So I just climbed all around the chopper, did nothing, bored out of my mind, up until it got dark. So I went ahead, said goodbye to the police officer with a very friendly looking shotgun, flew the chopper to the target building, and found nothing. There were no NPCs, no fighting whatsoever, so I decided to make the smart decision and change to a different online server. Almost immediately, I could hear the booms from the event taking place, so I called in my chopper and also my personal vehicle, which of course couldn't drive in the snow. Had to steal another guy's car, drove it to the place where the Hummer was located, then flew it all the way back to the event, got close, made my final calculations. I, of course, being the type of guy that doesn't let failure get in the way, spawned in again and immediately got a 3-star rating. So I just killed myself with an RPG. Broke into another car, spawned in another Hummer, flew it back to the building, and I knew that I had to be extra careful. Yeah, no, second time was not the charm. I decided to get a Hummer for one last time. It had already been like around 2 hours of trying to complete the challenge. And success! I actually landed on the roof, took out an old man and shot a little bit at the other two, and then ran towards a corner and collected my thoughts. I then decided that the best course of action would be to knock out the cop choppers, which I did successfully, and then take out the 2 remaining enemy NPCs. And yeah, there it is, WM-29 pistol. Honestly, it's a very normal looking pistol, nothing special about it. I tested it out on choppers. As you would expect, I died in the first 2 seconds. And yeah, that was basically me unlocking the pistol. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. Really helps out the channel, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.